Representative Maxwell Frost said that he was punched in the face on Friday at the Sundance Film Festival in Park City, Utah, by a man who allegedly told him that President Trump was going to deport him.
Now, the Florida Democrat, who became the first member of Gen Z to win a seat in Congress, took to X, writing Friday, quote, "Last night I was assaulted by a man at Sundance Festival who told me Trump was going to deport me before he punched me in the face. He was heard screaming racist remarks as he drunkenly ran off. The individual was arrested and I am okay."
The incident occurred at a private party hosted by the talent agency CAA at the High West Saloon. Park City Police Department said they did respond to a report of an assault and determined that a man had unlawfully entered a private party after previously having been turned away for not having an invitation. The
Sundance Film Festival and representatives released a statement saying, quote, they strongly condemn the incident.
Utah Republican Governor Spencer Cox said in a statement, "Political or racially charged violence of any kind is unacceptable in Utah. I'm grateful to local law enforcement for swiftly apprehending the assailant and for pursuing justice for Representative Maxwell Frost."
House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries wrote on X, quote, "I'm horrified by the attack on Congressman Maxwell Frost. The perpetrator must be aggressively prosecuted. Hate and political violence has no place in our country."
Yeah, I mean, what is there to say? It's wrong to assault anyone. It's wrong to assault a congressman. If it was just nasty rhetoric, there would be nothing really to do about it, probably. But he assaulted him. He punched him in the face. So lock him up. I don't know. What is there to debate?
Well, I think these high-profile events, one, need more security, right? I mean, Sundance is a pretty high-profile event. If you're going to invite congressmen, if you're going to have CAA, the biggest talent agency in the world, throwing a party, probably inviting a lot of other celebrities, perhaps there's more of a less risk for people to get in barriers that they weren't supposed to be, because apparently the man wasn't even invited and didn't even have a pass to the festival. And then on the other hand,
I used to be pretty good at sneaking into
events.
Fancy events I had no reason to be at.
Okay, well, then they need better security. Especially, I mean, honestly, on a serious note,
keep the Robbie Suaves of the world out.
Well, after Charlie Kirk, you really got to keep the crazies out. I don't think it's about Robbie Suaves who want to have a good time.
I agree with that.
And then also, I think the justice system is working as it should. People responded. He said, "I'm okay," and law enforcement responded quickly. But I also think the gall for people to sit there and say to Maxwell Frost that you need to get deported, it kind of shows in this conversation when you have lunatics that are listening to what's happening and feeling like they should be encouraged to say whatever. They're confident to go up to somebody and tell them that they don't look at them as human. And I think that's a deeper problem that we need to address, that people feel comfortable. And like when we say words, people are like, oh, it's a word, whether we call them undocumented or illegals. Well, when we're calling people illegal, then people think they have the right to scream at them as an American to say, you get out of this country.
Okay, you managed to find something about this subject I disagreed with.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Words are words. It's the violence is the problem. Words are not. There's not a government response to people saying nasty things to you. It's a congressman. He can be heckled. He can be harassed. People could shout nasty things at him. They could do that to anyone else than they do. There's a high bar but absolutely not physical violence. This person engaged in physical violence. That is very bad. You can, from movies and TV, we're desensitized. We think, you punch someone in the face, they get right back up a moment later. You can permanently harm someone.
Even though he's an American citizen, we're also prone to believe, because of our federal officials, that most people in this country that are immigrants are illegal alien criminals, rapists, the comments that Trump says in order often. Mm-hmm. And so when someone's screaming like a lunatic, it wouldn't be that far-fetched to say, why do they think these things? Oh, because people in the highest leadership positions are telling them. Well,
Maxwell Frost isn't even an immigrant.
He's not, but people are just being racist.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. They're incited by looking at brown people and saying, let me attack them.
They're being violent, which is what I have a problem with.
Texas Senator Ted Cruz has harsh criticisms for President Trump and Vice President Vance in secret audio recordings. Stick around for that.